Alright gamers, with Season 1 of The War Within ending on February 25th, there are still a few things I'd like to get done before the season is over. That includes finishing up delves, completing the Skyriding achievements, farming mounts, and finally grinding some PvP. We've got a lot on our agenda, so let's not waste any more time and get started. So the first thing on my list is I would like to finish working on delves. I thought when delves came out originally, they were interesting and something different than just grinding Mythic Zeros before the season started. Then we went through this cycle where delves became super hard and just one-shot everyone, and then people one-shot the delves, and then the delves got buffed and started one-shotting the people. And honestly, at that point, we were already 2 or 3 weeks into the season, and I didn't really need any more gear from those delves. So I'd like to go back and finish those achievements, and let's start by going and killing Zekvir. I know there are a few achievements and some quests to kill him on both the 1 question mark and the double question mark solo. Hopefully it's easy. Okay, so it's just a big room with this guy in it. And it looks like a frontal. I mean, so far this is pretty easy. I don't even have my damage meters turned on. I'm already in post-season. Okay, I can diffuse magic that. Looks like I have to kill this thing here. I think we can kill him in 20 seconds. We don't have to focus on the ad. Let's just focus on the boss here. There we go. We did it. That was pretty easy. We got 2 achievements for that. We got Brandtastic, which is to obtain all of the available abilities at rank 4, and on Bran, which is... oh, it's the same achievement. Well, there we go. We just got 3 achievements done in like 5 minutes. All right, we're back. It should just be available. No, okay, we need to complete a tier 10 delve with lives remaining. All right, well, guess I can't do that just yet. Let's see if there is a delve nearby that we can slam. Let's just do the Abyss right here. We'll do that 2 times until we get to tier 10. And then we can come back and do the double question mark. Looks like tier 9 is made for people that have 610 item level and above, which we are way above that. And in theory, this should be pretty easy. I'm also going to be grabbing all of the hidden treasure chests along the way. That way I can complete all the achievements and not have to really do too much backtracking. Oh, I almost died there. Oh my. These guys are kind of tough. I don't think I can pull like the entire room. Okay. I'm dead. What in the world was that? It was just hitting me for 1.2 million a hit. Yo, how are they up here? I can't even hit them. What is going on? You know, I think I might have picked the worst delve to grind up. This underwater level stuff is actually just kind of tilting. This is kind of cool. And now I'm assuming we have to fight the final boss. There we go. We got Goblin Mischief. We completed another storyline. I guess we'll just do the same one on a 10. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, I'm out of air. Oh no. Ow. I hate it here. Oh my god, the damage is crazy. Leave me alone. Good news is this boss is not very hard. He just has a couple frontals and the mushroom ability, and then just the AoE explosion. Dang, there we go. That is a tier 10 delve completed. Let's go ahead and get our loot. All right. Recommended for adventurers who want an unfathomable challenge. That's me, I guess. 181 million health. So that's about 60 million more than the other guy. Let's give it a go. What's really nice is my Touch of Death can one-shot those spider webs on the side. That's very good. I'm going to ration out my defensives here, supplement with health potions on the ground. Okay, we got spikes. These will one-shot for sure. Pick the regen. Don't know what that is. Let's diffuse magic that so we don't die. Okay. Need to kill this cocoon. Not really sure what it spawned. Okay, that's my fault. We got him to 40% on our first go. That's not too bad. We're still going to ration our defensives. Let's pick up some of these health potions before they run out. 58%. Now he's doing the blood attack again. This gives us some time to regenerate our cooldowns. What do these circles do again? Okay, I think these are the ones that shoot out the... they do. Okay. Do I need a Touch of Death here? Let me just do it. Let's play safe. And we got our cooldowns back. Here comes the spines. Woo, that was close. Okay, he's pretty low. 2%, 1%.
1.
There we go. We did it. Second try. That was pretty fun, though. I like that. That was very interesting. We got 2 achievements. We got one for Let Me Solo Him, where we killed him on the double question mark by ourselves. And then we also got one for just killing him on this difficulty as well. So Glory of the Delver is the overarching meta achievement for all the delves. Yeah, it looks like we have most of it done, and it'll also get us a mount. The biggest achievement in here that we need to complete is the Loremaster one. As you can see, that one has 13 steps in it, and we haven't even done any of them. So I think this is what we need to work on next. I'm going to go fly through and find one that I can actually do today. Flying through every single one in Isle of Dorn, the Ringing Deeps, and Hollowfall. This was the last one in Hollowfall. I finally found a story that I haven't done, and this is for the Skittering Breach, and it's called the Renelash Beckons. Let's just double check my theory. Let's do this on tier 1 and see if it counts. And bang. There we go. And with that, we finished the Renelash Beckons storyline. I'm off to see if I can find any more Delve stories I can do. Oh, I need to kill his squids. He's dead. We got the Lurking Terror completed. There we go. And that's the Evolved Research completed. That is the Fungal Folly stories completed. Nightfall Sanctum completed. This one was pretty straightforward. That's the Kriegval's Rest complete. On to the next Delve. Precious Ores is complete. And with that, we have Earthcrawl Mine stories done as well. That puts us at just about halfway through the Delve Loremaster achievement. So we can actually complete the Spider Senses achievement as well if we do this on a tier 8 or higher. This one's going to be a little bit slower, but we'll be able to knock out 2 things in one run. It's been a while since I've done some collecting stuff. After doing 100 Exalted Reputations last year, it kind of burned me out from collecting, but I kind of missed this. We got Dread Pit stories and the Spider Senses complete. All you have to do for this achievement is just complete the Dread Pits on tier 8 or higher, and that's it. Or there are no eggs in this delve, and for some reason it just counts for the completion of the achievement. That's the easiest way to get it done. I went into this one a little too fast, but it turns out I can actually complete another achievement in here at the same time, and the achievement that I'm talking about is just keep swimming. Let's purchase some diving helmets, and the trick here is can't touch any of the air bubbles. So we just can't touch the bubbles. That's all the relics collected. We got 2 achievements knocked out in 1. That is very, very nice. I'm so happy I don't have to do this ever again. Spiral Weave stories completed. After 4 days of doing these delves, I think today's the day. If I'm not mistaken, this is the delve that we need. It is. And we can also get the last treasure in here as well. That's the big fella down. My entire screen's covered in cheese. Looks like I'm helping this tiny elephant. Oh, this is crazy. Why am I so fast? Oh, I see it. Okay. I'll just drop down and get it now. There we go. We got the Leave No Treasure Unfound achievement. So that's getting all the treasures in every single delve. Now all we have to do is just finish this delve. We did it. That is Delve Loremaster and Glory of the Delver. So that also completes the meta achievement for all the delves. And we also get a mount for that. So let's go check that out. That's pretty cool. Okay, looks like we're officially done with delves for Season 1 of Dragonflight. The next thing on my list that I want to work on, I'd like to stay on top of the Skyriding races for the War Within. Let's go down the line and complete all the races in Khazalgar. First, let's start with the Isle of Dorn, and it looks like we just have to do one more race because we've completed everything else. So let's see where that's at. Looks like it's right here, and there's a world quest for it. Perfect. Last time I did this, I got a silver, and this time I need to get this on gold. Is that gold? All right, looks like that was it. With that, we completed all the races in the Isle of Dorn. So it looks like I did all the normal races in pretty much every single location. So I just have to do all of the advanced and the reverse. So let's make our way to the Ringing Deeps and start working on the other races. Looks like I actually did some of the other races as well. This shouldn't take me too much time. And it looks like we just have to do the reverse for this race. The reverse ones are always kind of interesting because sometimes you just don't have the flight power in certain areas. There we go. And we completed, was that on silver? No way we didn't get gold. Okay, we did get gold. All right, I was about to crash out. I'm like, I did that pretty much perfect. As the Talak Twist Advance on gold complete, now let's work on the reverse. Most of these races are actually kind of short. Usually when there's a Skyriding Cup, some of those races can be up to like 2 minutes long. That's the reverse on gold. We are flying through these pretty quick. Unintended, I guess. Nice, we got gold as well. And let's see, how many more races do we need to do? I see it's in the top left of the map. Let's fly all the way up there and we should be able to complete every single one of these achievements at the same time, which is always super satisfying. Is that gold? Oh, that is gold. Nice, look at this. Bronze, silver, and gold all completed. Now we need to do the reverse. And that is the reverse gold completed for the Ringing Deeps. Well, it's time to move on to Hollowfall. All right, this one is actually very cool. It takes you through all of these buildings here. You have to be careful not to get stuck on anything. And hopefully this is gold. It is. Awesome. I'm a big fan of these skywriting races. It's always something to do. Nice. First try, we got gold. And there's one more race that is somewhere over here. Yeah, right here. Man, this is gorgeous. One of my favorite zones in WoW. They really cooked with this one. And that completes all of the Hollowfall races. Now we have to make our way to Azj-kahet and complete the races here. All right, that's kind of neat. Takes us through the city hub here. Let's fly all the way up, and that should be it. There it is. We got the Kaz Algar Completionist on gold. And with that, we get a pretty cool title called Kaz Algar Racer. Nice. Overall, that took me probably 30 to 40 minutes to complete these. Now I'd like to start working on getting the Season 1 mounts. And my favorite website that I use to help me keep track of that is called Simple Armory. So this is Simple Armory. And the benefit of this website is that it sorts every single obtainable mount by expansion. But today, we're going to be really focusing on the War Within, and we can see that we only have 11 out of the 33 available mounts. And what's nice is that if we want to work on a specific mount, let's say for example the Stonevault Mechsuit, we can click on this and this opens a direct link to Wowhead. It shows you what the mount looks like, and if you go into the comments, most of the time there is a pretty good explanation of how to get this mount. So all you have to do is just go mount by mount and complete as many of these as you're willing to do. I think we should start with the easiest mounts on that list, and those will be the Reputation and the Renown Mounts. The first mount that we can get is called the Shale Ramilith, and that comes from Dornogal. That is purchased from the Quartermaster up here. Here it is. And that costs 8,125 of our Resonance Crystals. So a good thing we got a pretty good stockpile of it. Go ahead and equip that and see what that looks like. This is pretty decent for a Reputation mount. The next one on our list comes from the Ringing Deeps, and I'm going to go ahead and assume it probably comes from that Quartermaster as well. We made our way to the Ringing Deeps Quartermaster. Looks like there's a few recipes and some stuff that we can get. I don't know if I'll have enough for all of this, so I'm just going to buy the mounts. So let's get the Crimson Mudnose, and that's just a little mole rat. That's pretty cool too. I don't think I'll ever be using any of these, but it's nice to have and nice to work towards the overall mount collecting achievement. The next set of mounts will come from Azj-kahet. What's nice about those mounts is that they'll cost Kedge instead of the Resonance Crystals. So our first Reputation mount comes from this guy right here. Looks like he got some quests, and it was actually kind of cool. I didn't even see any of this stuff, but this guy has 2 mounts for sale, and it looks like it's the same mount but with a recolor on it. They're called the Widow's Undercrawlers, and it looks like they're just big scary spiders. The next one is going to come from the Severed Thread Quartermaster. This guy also has a ton of stuff for sale. 2 purchasable mounts. First one is the Ferocious Jawcrawler. Looks like it's a larva slug thing. The next one is the Aquamarine Swarmite, and this is the Flying Spider guy. I like these a lot actually. I think this model is pretty cool. In terms of Reputation and Renown, those are all of the obtainable mounts. Now I'd like to work on the mount that I've had in my bags for a while. That is the Stonevault Mechsuit. You get the dropped item from running Stone Vaults. You have to run 3 different dungeons to get 3 different pieces, and then you construct the mech. The best way to do these is to run follower dungeons and spam the dungeon that you need. So we need to acquire the Synergistic Brutalizer, and that comes from the Cinder Brew Meadery dungeon. The Synergistic Brutalizer is an intelligence trinket, and it can only be dropped for intelligence-based classes. So we need to switch our loot specialization to Mistweaver, so it can be in our drop pool. I haven't done a follower dungeon in a long time. How do I even do this? I think I'm an idiot. I'm pretty sure you just do, follower dungeon, and then we hit Cinder Brew Meadery, and we just slam it. Let's see, where does this even come from? Don't tell me it comes from the last boss. It does. All right. Well, looks like we need to clear out this entire dungeon. Let's fight this boss. I don't know if I need to clear out this entire space or how any of this works. Oh, and they lust too? All right, that's actually kind of cool. I wonder if I can just pull all the way up to the last boss here. I need to be more careful. Never mind. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, and the group disbands as soon as you die. All right, I guess I can't just run to the last boss. Big part of me is really hoping I can just get the trinket on this one run. There we go. That's the second boss down, and I haven't gotten loot at all this entire dungeon. That could be a pretty good sign that we will get something from the last 2 bosses. This place is going to be a nightmare on high keys next season. There we go. Buzz beat is down. And we got no loot. That gives me big hope. I'm hoping this is it right here. 1 run. Come on, game. Let's get lucky here. Okay. That's actually crazy luck. One run and we got the synergistic brutalizer. That is nuts. Nice. Now let's go turn this quest in, and we'll just have to do one more quest and we'll get the Stonevault mech. I can't believe I got that on my first try. Let's turn this in. Our next drop will come from the Dark Flame Cleft dungeon. Let's go ahead and queue up for it. And it looks like it's also an intelligence trinket. We'll run this on Mistweaver loot specialty. We made it to the first boss. He despawned because I'm assuming my guys are back here. Okay, I guess we have to clear this entire room. Otherwise they won't follow me all the way up there. Okay, I remember doing this at the beginning of the season. All I do is just dodge these minecarts. No loot from the first boss. That's a good sign. Did the guy just ping? No way. Wait, it tells you where to go? These are kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it's like a candle boss. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've ran these. That's the Candle King down. Oh no, we got loot. Yo, ain't no way. Okay, there's a candle right here. Boss is down. Let's get the loot. Come on, trinket. Nope, Valor Stones. Looks like our luck ran out. Run number 2 and Valor Stones. All right, timeout. I think I trolled a little bit. Turns out the trinket comes from the third boss and not the fourth boss. So I guess I just have to get to the third boss and then leave the instance and do that all over again. This is run number 3. There we go. We got it. That was really easy. I thought this grind was going to take me a while, but I got very, very lucky in the meadery. So let's find this guy. Here he is. Let's turn this in and repurpose, restored. And we got the Stonevault Mechsuit. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I love this. I'm a big fan of these mech suits. On the topic of mounts, I don't think I ended up showing what I got for killing Zekvir on the double question mark. You end up getting a skin for the dinghy that you get from this expansion. It's just all purple and void-like. I like this as well. Since the last mount that we got was a quest-based mount, I think our next one should be a quest-based one as well. That one's going to be the Chitin Mount Farm quest. I believe this one is a series of 3 quests where you have to collect chitin, which drops from basically any mob in Azj-kahet and similar mobs outside of that zone. This is how much I was able to accumulate just by playing throughout the entire season. I almost have 1,000 out of 1,500. So the goal is to complete this chain of quests and get the mount. And here are the scouts. And from what I've read on Wowhead, whenever you kill them, you get a guaranteed drop of 10 to 12 of this chitin material. And we got 10 that way. Yeah, the original spawn point is right here. So this is the semi-AFK method. You can just alt-tab and you can just like watch a show or something. But I'm going to queue up and do a bunch of these Arakara follower dungeons to see if I can speed this process up. I just cleared out the first entire area of the Arakara follower dungeon, and it looks like I got somewhere around 70 chitin, and it took me, I don't know, like 5 or 6 minutes to clear all this. This will definitely take me 5 or 6 runs, but this is a pretty quick and efficient method. This is my 3rd run of Arakara, and we're currently sitting at 1,200 out of 1,500, and I found some tech. You can queue up as a tank and then immediately switch to DPS. That way it sets all of these guys to DPS, and instead of having a tank constantly pulling aggro and moving all these mobs around, you can just have them all follow you and just do damage on whatever you pull. So it's super useful. It makes this a little bit easier and a little bit faster as well. I'm just finishing up run number 7, and we are very, very close to our number of 1,500. All right, we just need 2 more. We're super close. Got the 1,500 chitin that we need. Let's go turn this quest in. Here we go. Now we have the next quest, which is to get the Nerubian Venom. This is very similar to what we did before. I'm going to be farming the 2 mobs that are up and down this road, as well as doing the Arakara runs. I'm doing the same farm in Arakara for the Venom, but it doesn't look like it's yielding the same amount that we got for the chitin. I'm going to go see if the City of Threads is any better. So I just cleared the entire area all the way up to the first boss in the City of Threads, and I'm sitting at 66 Venom. Now I know what to do, so it's time to run the beginning of City of Threads like 30 times. This is my 3rd or 4th run, and I'm currently sitting at 350 out of 1,000 Venom. I've also been farming those 2 rares. The longer I'm doing this quest chain, the progressively more boring this is getting. I'm honestly having more fun just like doing other stuff and then alt-tabbing and checking if these 2 rares are up than doing the intro to City of Threads. All right, fellas, I'm gonna keep it real. After 7 or 8 City of Threads runs, my brain is fried. I'm just sitting here AFK killing these 2 rares. I'm like just doing chores around around the house. You just come back every couple minutes and kill them, and that's it. I'll just do this until I get 1,000. After farming these two guys for a few hours, we are sitting at 980 out of 1,000 of this Nerubian venom. So all we have to do is just kill these guys 2 more times, and we can move on with this quest. There we go. We got all of the venom that we need. Now we can fly back and turn this quest in and get the final quest for the mount. This is the final quest. So we need to get 500 Nerubian blood. I'm curious to see if these 2 rares end up dropping any of this blood. And if they do, I'm probably just going to finish up the farm by killing these 2 guys over and over again. They just give me 1. So this is not a viable farm. I did read some of the Wowhead comments, and it looks like Arakara is the best dungeon to farm Nerubian blood in, and you should get anywhere between 90 to 100 blood per run, but you do have to complete the entire dungeon. Let's see how many runs it takes. We're somewhere on run number 7. I just noticed my inventory is full of just random garbage that I've picked up, so I need to make sure to empty it out after this run. We were sitting at 378 out of 500 blood, so we are maybe 2 to 3 runs away. We are super close. All right, just 8 more. There we go. We did it. We don't even have to finish this run. Get me out of here. We got to witness this guy's ascension, whatever that means. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, Siesbarg. We just talked to this guy, turn this quest in, and we get Siesbarg. This is just a recolor of the mythic mount. This grind is complete. Now we're on to the next grind, which is in the Isle of Dorn. The next mount we're going to be grinding is going to be the bee mount. The best way to grind it is to go over here to the Cinderbrew Meadery area and just kill elite bees, and they should be dropping the sizzling cinder pollen, and you need 900 of it in order to purchase the mount. The good news about farming these bees is that there's also a chance that they drop a crackling shard. So I've been here for probably around 10 minutes, and I've already gotten 65 of the cinder pollen, and I knew I had some in the bag somewhere. I knew I had some in the bank as well. So it turns out I actually have 79 in the bank somewhere. I just have to go find it. Oh, nice. And we ended up getting a crackling shard. So we are currently sitting at 2 crackling shards, but we need a total of 10. This is definitely not a mount that I'm actually going to be trying to get in this video. This is going to take way too long, but this is a nice little bonus to progress on this. Checking in again, and we are sitting at 306 cinder pollen and 3 crackling shards. That was about 30 minutes worth of grinding. That's not too bad. And we got to 600 cinder pollen, and we are 2/3 of the way through. Looks like my prediction is correct. I'm about an hour into this grind. We're on the final stretch here, and the farm is pretty much done. Now let's fly back to Dornogal and turn all of this pollen in. Actually, it's back here. I don't have this recipe here. Perfect. And let's go ahead and buy the bee. Let's show off the bee. This is a very awesome mount. I like it. Now it's time to move on to the next set of mounts, and that is going to be in the Siren Isle. The first mount should come from this mature prismatic snapdragon, and this is a quest line that you just have to do once per day for 10 days, and I've been doing this in the background as I've been working on this video. So all we have to do is just click that. Need to speak to the snapdragon, and let's turn this in. This is the first mount off of the Siren Isle. Let's take a look at it. It is just the snapdragon that's like right there. And what's cool about this one is that depending on what you feed it, I believe it gives you a different color variant. So that's the first mount from the Siren Isle. The next one comes from a vendor. I believe the vendor is over here. Here he is. I couldn't find him earlier. This is cool. He's got like a bunch of other stuff that you can buy. We are going to be purchasing just the mount for now. That is all of my flame blessed iron. Go ahead and equip this. And this is just a recolor of last summer's trading post, but regardless, this is pretty cool. That's another mount down. Since we're already on the Siren Isle, there's one more mount that I want to farm here. That's the mount that you get for doing all of the things in the vault. So as you can see, I already have a couple of the fragments already farmed up. I am still quite a ways away. Okay, so the Forgotten Vault is all the way up here in the north. I ended up killing that rare, and that's actually a rare that we were supposed to be killing for one of the rune pieces, but unfortunately we didn't get it. I'm pretty sure you can fish it as well, but I will double check that. We have to collect 5 rune stones from different activities in the storm version of the Siren Isle, and once we have that, we can summon the mount, and that's pretty much it. Simple as that. Awesome. We actually got a fragment from killing one of the guys around here. I'm pretty sure this fragment can be dropped by any mob on the island. So that's just something that we can get passively and farm for it. I also believe this guy drops a fragment of some sorts, but let's see if we can get it. He did not drop the fragment. Looks like I've already completed one of the runestones, so I need the Turbulent runestone, the Torrential runestone, the Thunderous runestone, and the Cyclone runestone. So we just have to do 4 more of these, and that's it. To get the Turbulent runestone, all we have to do is just make our way down to the south. Should just be in a cave. So once we pick that up, that'll be another runestone down. Here is the other fragment. Now we can right click on this, and this gives us another rune key. In order to get the Cyclonic runestone, you can either kill the rare that's down here near the Deadfin Mire, or you can fish it. So I guess I'm just gonna fish until I either get it through fishing or through the rare spawn. Oh, nice. I think I was fishing for maybe around 20 minutes, but we ended up getting the Cyclonic rune key. So that is 2 rune keys down, and we need 2 more to go. Getting the Thunderous fragment is kind of easy. It can drop from any chest, like any of these chests. It can drop from the chests in the non-storm version of this island. That seems kind of easy, especially because I already got 4 for not really spending much time on this island at all. I just need 1 more. So I think I'm going to save this for the end. Next one I'm going to work on is going to be the Torrential fragment. And this one, I am really worried that this is going to take me a very long time. Well, I was just making my way around the island and I got the Thunderous fragment. So we are 4 rune keys down and we just need 1 more. I've been reading on Wowhead and a lot of people are saying that the drop chance is very low. It's taking them multiple hours to get it. I'm not sure if this was changed or not. I'm going to do some research and see where the best place to farm these fragments is. And I think I'm just going to let it rip. I think I found some tech. So we got the mech. We have to make our way into this opening right here on the map. And there's a way that you can like get into the location. Okay, here we go. So we got past that barrier right there and we can start killing these slimes. It's not supposed to teleport me out. So this is supposedly one of the best ways to farm these fragments because the slimes tend to spawn really, really quickly. And that kind of works in our favor here because the percentage chance is very low. We have not gotten one yet, but I will keep trying. My only concern is that my mech is pretty close to dying. Nice. Okay, so I gave up on the mech method because I was just getting teleported out and it just really wasn't working. Honestly, I was just killing nonstop, but I found a group of like 1 other person and I'm just farming these wraiths and these skeletons on the beaches here. 2 down, 5 more to go. That was fragment number 3. I think I've been here for maybe 30 to 40 minutes. So the drop chance is pretty low. As you can see, our group has expanded. We've got a bunch of people in here now and we are grinding. Oh, nice. It's only been about 10 minutes and we ended up getting our 4th torrential fragment. I got a YouTube video on the other monitor and I'm just vibing. I'm eating some tacos. I'm hitting some buttons. And someone else got a fragment in the group as well. That is number 5. Just 2 more to go. I just went to the bathroom and came back and looted and I got another one. We just need 1 more. I feel like we're getting very, very lucky. I'm hoping this continues and we don't get stuck on the last one. Keep the mental up and let's finish this grind, gamers. Yo, let's go. Number 7. Let's combine this and we got our 4th rune key. This is the Turbulent runestone, the Torrential runestone, the Thunderous runestone, finally the Cyclonic runestone. And the bird has awakened. As soon as we accept this quest, we get this mount. Oh, all right. Let's go check it out. And here it is. This is the Thrayir, the Siren. It's got a little lightning around it and everything. That's awesome. And now for our final 2 mounts that I will be working on in this video, and both of those come from Plunderstorm. Let's knock out some Plunderstorm games and purchase those 2 mounts. Oh, I won my Plunderstorm match. We got ourselves another Plunderstorm match. This is a duos. This is just a random guy. We're actually doing pretty well. Nice. Yeah, this guy's pretty good. We've won both of the team fights that we've had. Let's see if we can get this Pieces of Hate thing. Oh, we got it. I'm pretty sure we just get a bunch of coins, right? Nice. Got that guy. Oh, there we go. Sick. Let's get our friend up. Oh, man. That was close. They almost got me. Get all this plunder. Looks like there are 2 squads remaining. It's just us and the other guys. Oh, I see them right over there somewhere. Oh, they're so strong. Okay. Yeah, they're level 10. That's unfortunate. This guy's pretty good too. He's like gathering up all the mobs and killing them all at the same time. Oh, nice. We hit level 10. We're so efficient this game. Guy right there. Oh, my teammate's aggressive. He's just coming at him. Oh my. We got another kill. This guy's crazy. We got 3 squads remaining. I think that's going to be an easy pick as well. He's taking us up this tower. That's probably not good. Okay. Yeah, that definitely was not good. What is this tower tech? It sucks. It is what it is. Now it's up to this fella to take us home, I guess. That is... Yeah, this guy's dead. That's just so unfortunate. Oh, that was it. We got 2nd place. All right, that's pretty good. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. Let's go ahead and hit up the Plunder store, go to the mount section, and purchase the crocodile mount, and then purchase the parrot. We got pretty much everything I wanted to accomplish in terms of mounts. That is awesome. I'm feeling very, very productive so far this episode, but we're not done yet. Now that we've purchased all of our Plunderstorm rewards, I think it's time to move on to the last and final section of this video. I would like to get some PvP done, primarily to grab the season reward mount, which I think looks pretty cool, as well as see how high I can get in solo shuffle, maybe even do some solo battlegrounds as well. I think the last time I did any amount of PvP was in the first 2 or 3 weeks of the expansion, so I am a little rusty and I'm probably going to get farmed here for a little bit, but we'll just have to do our best. Yeah, after doing some more research, my gear is pretty scuffed. What's interesting is that people aren't even running 4-set in PvP. I don't remember it being like that in the last couple seasons. We finally got into a battleground. Hopefully we have an insane tank that can just carry us. It looks like we actually have some gamers on our team. We got a few kills mid. We need to make sure our flag carrier can get out, and we need to stop ours from getting away as well. Also, this ping system is really awesome in battlegrounds. Nice. We got our flag back, and we should definitely clean them up here. We got it back, and we just capped. Nice. Just 2 more caps, and we win. And we got a big CC here. Okay, we got our flag back. Let's go. We just need to cap this. I think they still need help back there. Let's go all the way back. Okay, got our flag back again. Let's look at the stats, and actually doing a ton of damage in this lobby. That's awesome. And we win. And let's see how close we are to that mount. Okay, we got 2% for that. Allie's dead as well. Might be game. Yeah, it is game. Nice. GG's, fellas. 75 conquest, 181 rating. Wow. 630 honor. That's pretty good. This is another solo shuffle. Oh no, double fury warrior. That's gonna do a ton of damage. God, they were so close to being dead. Nice. What a sweep. I think it's just the run into the middle, and then whoever can just do more damage lobby. Nice. There we go. What a stun. That guy just gave up. That's crazy. Like, why would you play if you're just gonna give up? Like, that doesn't make any sense. You can still salvage the lobby. Like, oh, he's back. Okay. That's interesting. Might be too late. Well, we got Duelist, so that's awesome. 98%, baby. Let's go. Hopefully this queue pops. We only have 20 minutes left, and I'm at 98%. It's coming down to the wire. Nope. That's unfortunate. We have 8 minutes left in the season. We really have to pop off in this lobby. Otherwise, we're kind of cooked. I was only able to scrap together 2 wins. I don't think that's enough for the mount. I think the season's over, unfortunately. 98%. That's unfortunate. It is what it is. Either way, I think I'm pretty happy overall with this episode. We got a ton of stuff done. We ended up getting 24 out of the 33 available mounts for the first season of The War Within, plus the 2 additional Plunderstorm mounts. So in total, we got 15 mounts and a ton of achievements. So I'm pretty happy with that. That pretty much concludes season 1 for me. Overall, I think I did pretty decent this season. I'm looking forward to the next season. And you know what? I've had so much fun making this collecting video. I think I'm going to be doing more collecting throughout the season as well. If you like to see content like this and you want to support the channel, feel free to like and subscribe. And with that, I'll see you in season 2.